A UX roadmap is a strategic living artifact that aligns, prioritizes, and communicates a UX team's future work and problems to solve. I'm going to share the most common questions I receive related to road mapping and their answers. So, question number one, how do roadmaps differ from project plans? Roadmaps should be the bridge between a company or UX vision and then project tracking artifacts. They are meant to be strategic and vision-oriented documents, while project management plans are more execution-based and tracking artifacts. Think of roadmaps as communicating future work at a high level. They lack formal, discrete task definition and likely represent a range of potential problems to solve. Then, each of those problems to solve can be broken down into discrete tasks, which are then captured in a project plan or task tracker. Question number two, how does a UX roadmap relate to other road mapping scopes? There are three types of roadmaps that a team could create, depending on their goal, context, or audience. The first is a product roadmap. This is the highest level. It represents all future problems that need to be solved, including UX, marketing, research, development, support, operations. The second type of roadmap scope is a field roadmap. Now, this represents all future problems to be solved by UX and UX only. So design, research, and content, and does not include all those problems outside of UX, like marketing, development, and support. And then the third and final scope is specialty. This is the most granular. These roadmaps are a subset of field roadmaps and focus on only problems within one UX area, for example, user research. Question number three, when should a UX roadmap be created? So there's 4 instances where roadmaps can be created and useful. First, new initiatives. They help establish a shared vision and prioritize the first problems you're going to try to solve. Second instance, when something's gone awry. Roadmaps can help recalibrate goals and orient around a single set of vetted priorities. And then 3, a leadership change. You can communicate current initiatives and current direction to new stakeholders. And then 4, annual planning. Align your team's focus heading into a new year or quarter. Rally excitement and advocate for new resources. Question number 4, how long does it take to create a UX roadmap? So our research shows on average, teams spend around 10 hours creating a roadmap, specifically 2 to 5. This makes sense as they're often created in a roadmap-specific workshop. Now, for larger scoped roadmaps like annual planning, roadmaps may take 1 to 2 weeks because you're gathering inputs, prioritizing them, and then finalizing them as a large team. Final question number 5, how often should roadmaps be updated? According to our research, most practitioners, around 29%, update their roadmaps about once a month. To do this, I recommend establishing a recurring meeting or time to revisit your roadmap and update it. Think a first Thursday of every month. Now, as you update your roadmap, try to upskill others. Teach your team members or cross-disciplinary peers how to contribute, so the responsibility does not always fall on you. To wrap it up, a UX roadmap is not a release plan, it's a strategic document. It should act as a single source of truth amongst designers, researchers, developers, and stakeholders so that you can define, organize, prioritize, and then communicate future work towards your UX team's vision.